What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy Big Q.
I'm Vernie Bigg.
TeamBoydTV. Hey, we are live, like live, like right now. This is going on like right now. You know what I'm saying? And we got for everybody who's watching live. Hey, listen, feel free to you can tweet into the show. Use the hashtag TeamBoydTV Live. You can tweet Vernie B at
Vernie B 73.
right. You can tweet me at TeamBoydTV. And use the hashtag TeamBoydTV Live. That way we can read them on the show and stuff like that. I'm trying to.
You would have told me that I don't have anything to read my tweets.
Oh, well, yeah, you should have your phone or something. I don't know. Well, because that's kind of what we do on the Wednesday night show. Right? And I don't know. For me, I'm always sitting in front of a computer, so it's a little bit different. Last week was alright week, I guess. It was pretty good. It was alright.
Your team came out with a win.
Yes.
My team came out with a win.
My team goes over 500 for the first time since you good? Okay. Get it out.
All right.
You good? All right, go, because we live.
All right.
Let's get us some you drink. Yeah. But first team goes over 500 for the first time. I want to say 2008, 2009. It's been it's been a while, right? It's been like 5 years, something like that. But yeah, I feel good about it. And the team, why I really feel good about it. My team is one game over 500, and guess whose team is one game below 500?
Who's team that?
That's JB's team, the Super Bowl champions. That's his team. So the Baltimore Ravens, they looking pretty bad. They below 500. But I know you had, and I was on, that's why. Like one thing about the live show is like, we talk about stuff, and then I do want to talk about it. I know you want to put it on your video, but look, we can touch on it a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. So, the NFC East, right? So that's you and your homegirl Philadelphia. Look, that division is just completely wide open right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a sorry division.
It is. It's pretty bad.
Sorry division.
It's pretty bad. But
here we are, week 8, and nobody's really claimed it.
I know. I thought Dallas was gonna step up.
No.
I thought Dallas was gonna do it.
They got Megatron.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna talk about that too, right? But let's get into this. Get yourself together. You good?
I'm good.
Okay, let's do it.
Coffee today.
All right.
Okay, so last week we both went 10-3.
Okay.
So I didn't gain any ground on you. We're still a 3-game gap.
I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Panthers, Bucks. Panthers got that. 49ers over the pond in London against the Jaguars. No contest. Browns at Chiefs. Mm-hmm. Chiefs got that. Browns put up a hard-fought fight.
It is.
Patriots got the Dolphins. Mm-hmm. Saints handled the Bills. Lions got those Cowboys in a spectacular finish.
That was good. It was real good.
My Giants over somebody's Eagles. Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But the Raiders over the Steelers. The Bengals take you out back and spank that butt
and
over the Jets.
And the Dolphins for the win. Yes.
Cardinals over the sorry Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos over the Redskins. Packers over the Vikings. Seahawks over the Rams.
Yeah. Good stuff. So listen, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do our mid-season power rankings. We're gonna do that. But I want to talk about the Dallas-Detroit game. Mm-hmm. And there was a little bit of backstory to that game.
Right.
A little bit of backstory. So you knew about the statements that were made by one Mr. Dez Bryant.
Right.
About Calvin Megatron Johnson, right? The statements were
that he said he could do anything that Megatron could do.
Right. So Megatron went out there and put up 329 yards receiving. I think he only had one touchdown though.
329
yeah, I'm just saying, But look, make no mistake about it. Dez Bryant is a monster. Okay.
Dez Bryant is a very good player. He's the best wide receiver that the Dallas Cowboys have.
Oh, absolutely. Dez Bryant is good. He just got a long way to go if he's trying to match skills with Calvin Johnson.
And listen, Calvin Johnson brings 6'4", 235 pounds to the table.
Yes.
Dez Bryant is his best. They don't bring that. He just doesn't.
I think they were showing some graphic during the game how they said that Calvin Johnson had about 16 inches over the receivers that jump up there with him. Well, the defenders that jump there with him.
And the sweet thing about him is that not only does he jump high, he knows when to jump.
Oh, yeah.
That thing is timed so perfect and so sweet that only he is going to get it. He's in a whole nother stratosphere when he go up there.
Oh yeah,
he just
is.
Yeah,
he is, man. He is the monster. But is he going to suffer the same fate as the great Barry Sanders though?
Oh, he won't win the Super Bowl in Detroit. He just won't.
That's sad, man.
He just won't.
And he won't leave Detroit either, will he?
Yeah. But I heard some rumors about Larry Fitzgerald being on the trade block. So we'll see before the night is over.
That's right, because today is the trade deadline. For those who don't know, and I thought there'd be a whole bunch of news when it came out today about some moves being made, but I really haven't really heard much. So the trade's been kind of quiet. I guess they got to wait till the 11th hour, and then gonna give us a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? That's probably what's gonna happen. Oh yeah. So listen, let's get into this.
Okay, the power ranking.
Yeah. So look, where you want to start it? Because I mean, like.
Well, let me see, because I think I have the records here of what we initially started off with.
Okay.
You know what our 6 teams were for the AFC.
Right. And this was at the kickoff. This was before the season started, right?
This was at the first taping of the show.
Okay.
We had the Broncos, the Giants, the Seahawks, the Texans, the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Saints, the Packers, the Falcons, the Colts, the Chiefs, the 49ers.
Wow, okay.
A lot of those teams got to go out.
Yeah, a lot of them got to go out, right? So look, if we look at the AFC picture first, right? I still think that Denver still got so many games ahead of everybody else. Denver still got to be in the mix. Now, one of the things that came out a couple weeks ago, because we ain't gonna talk too much about Denver this week because they're on the bye. But one of the things that we kind of saw the blueprint being laid out. We kind of I think it's kind of started with Jacksonville. Though. I think it started with Jacksonville because
really?
I do. I think it started with Jacksonville. Look,
Jacksonville was no way in the world was gonna beat them.
No, I don't think so. But you know what? I think that the Broncos should have won that game like in way more dramatic fashion than what they did. I think
they were kind of taking it easy because they knew what they had coming up next. To be honest with you,
maybe.
I think they were just like,
But I think that kind of showed us. I think that was the start of it. I don't think they're the ones who actually laid the blueprint out. I think that was Indianapolis who did that. Right now, after watching Indianapolis beat Seattle, San Francisco, now Denver, I think they are a strong number 2 to put up in there. Behind Denver.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
I think Indianapolis is they earned that. Houston, on the other hand,
I don't think Indianapolis is going to suffer the pressure, be able to withstand the pressure of playoff football.
You say Indianapolis?
Yeah.
See, I think
they're going to be just like last year, one and done.
See, I think the other way. I think it's going to be Denver who's
one and done.
Who's one and done.
Wow.
Well, at least they could have sit at home for the first round. If they keep on playing the way they're playing. I don't know. We said this on the last week's show. I just feel like in a big game situation, man, Peyton Manning still got to prove to me he can get it done. I don't know.
He got Super Bowl rings, so he did it one time.
He got a Super Bowl ring. Okay.
How many you got?
I got none.
All right then. So
I don't know. I just say I still ain't ready to put all that on the Denver Broncos. So look.
Okay. So what's your 8 teams for the AFC?
I got Denver. I got Indy.
Okay, wait. Denver.
I got Denver. I got Indy. No Houston. Let's put KC in there because KC is the real deal.
Okay, we had that.
Okay, KC is the real deal. All right, so who else we got?
Who's coming out of that North? Bengals.
Bengals, definitely the Bengals. Yes, the Bengals done kind of reclaim that thing. It took them a while to get it together,
right.
But they finally understood that they're doing it right. So
so that's your 4, right? Mm-hmm. Now, because the Chiefs would have to be a wild card, or Denver would have to be a wild card.
No, it would be Indianapolis.
No, because Denver and the Chiefs are in the same division.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, so one of them be a wild card team, yes.
So then you got to think about that Dolphins, Jets,
Patriots,
Buffalo Bills division.
You know what? I'm still high on Miami. I know they ain't really been playing
at 3 and 4.
Yeah, I still think that they're gonna get it done.
Listen, whether I like it or not, it's the Patriots.
Nah, see, I don't know. The Patriots don't show too many. Especially the Jets game. I don't know. I saw what happened in the Saints game, but then I saw what happened in the Jets game, and I don't know.
If I had to trust Tannehill or Tom Brady.
Okay, that's a different story.
I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I don't want to put the Patriots in there, but yeah, you take the Patriots over the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Patriots over.
Okay, all right, cool.
And you can put your Dolphins in as a wild card. Who else is coming out?
Yeah, the Dolphins can slide in as a wild card. Yeah, the Dolphins can slide in as a wild card, right?
So we'll give them that.
Yeah, and so who that leaves with?
I really think it's going to be the Jets if anybody else comes out of that division.
I got the Jets. I think they finally getting it together. The defense is playing really, really good football.
I mean, they look ridiculous this week against the Bengals.
Yeah, and
they got spanked.
But it looked like I want to say this, but I don't want to sound like an idiot for saying this. But it looked like Geno Smith then got all the wrinkles out. You know, like most of them anyway. I know he still got some stuff to give us, but it looked like.
Did you see the game Sunday?
I don't know, but you know, he playing better than he played like in week 2 and week 3. You know.
It seems like they win one, they lose one. They win one,
that's
they
the
lose
Jets.
one.
That's what the Jets are. That's what the Jets are, right?
So I'm going to put the Dolphins in there.
Okay, so we're leaving out.
So that's the 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's
okay,
6.
Cool. Now the AFC,
so anybody from there, you know, you talking about no San Diego,
no Pittsburgh, no Baltimore, no Cleveland. Even Cleveland.
No Cleveland.
You know, Cleveland. No Tennessee.
No Tennessee.
Yeah, no Houston. Yeah, so okay, I like that. I think that's
little 6 where.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Now the AFC one was pretty easy. I think that the NFC one is going to be a little bit more of a challenge.
Okay, so in week 4, let's see who we have. We have the Seahawks, the Saints, the Packers, the 49ers, the Bears, and Dallas.
Right. So look, we got to somebody got to win the NFC East.
Yeah, Dallas.
Right. You know what? I think. Well, see, it's so tough right now because like New York is only 2 games back.
I would give it to Dallas, and as hard as that is for me to say, I'm gonna say this much: they're the most complete team in the NFC East. They are. The Giants, even though they won 2 games, they still look horrible.
They do.
They won it against
Minnesota,
the Eagles, who beat up, and Minnesota, who Josh Freeman was playing for the Giants that night.
Right.
So, truth be told, the Giants are still garbage.
Right. Washington,
Philly without
Michael Vick,
what's that child that's playing now?
Oh, Matt Barkley.
Oh,
you know who Matt Barkley reminds me of? Matt Barkley reminds me of Jimmy Clausen 2.0. He really does, man. Like he's an embarrassment.
So I'm going to put that Dallas down out there.
Okay, you know what? That's another one that I really don't want to see happen, but it's a good chance that we might see it, right? Unless the Giants wake up, because look, it ain't too late. They're only 2 games behind Dallas. It ain't too late.
I mean, it's not too late, but I'm just saying, that's the way it stands now. Dallas is really the better team.
Yeah.
Okay, so who you got coming out of the North? The Packers, the Bears, the Lions, or the Vikings?
I mean, definitely not the Vikings, but as spectacular as the Lions are,
those Packers are going to come through.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And the Bears, I mean, I know we got to wait and see when Jay Cutler comes back, if he comes back, all this kind of stuff. So we have to see. The NFC West, that's another tough one, man. Seattle and San Francisco still pretty much staying in stride with one another.
Right. Well, Seattle has a 1-game lead.
Right. And so it looked like, I thought St. Louis was going to be a player. I really did. I thought they were going to be a player.
I think they would have been, but they started off bad.
Yeah, they did. In Arizona, that's another one that I thought they were going to do. But you know what?
Carson Palmer, 2 per game.
Yeah, definitely. So look, one of those things. So I know one of those is Seattle or San Francisco is going to win the division. The other one is going to end up going in as a wild card.
Right. I had the 49ers as a wild card.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you have what's left.
Is the NFC South. Now look, I know a lot of people are going to be mad at me for saying this. Okay.
Saints.
The Saints definitely got the 2-game lead, right? They do. And then there's a gap, 2 games, and then you got Carolina, and then there's 2 more games, and then there's Atlanta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, I know this. I know that the Saints better be careful. And I know, and I heard this little, got some little shots from YouTube, last week. Some dudes on YouTube talking about Panthers fans need to kind of calm it down. He ran down the list of the teams that we beat. Stuff like that. This is what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, if I hear this all the time.
Yeah.
They had a weak schedule.
Yes.
They had this schedule. Mm-hmm. They didn't beat anybody.
Right.
Then there must be a whole lot of nobodies in the league if you got 10 wins.
And at the end of the day,
it don't matter. It's a win.
Wins and losses is what matters. That's what gets you to the dance, right? You know what I mean?
Beat how you beat them.
Absolutely. And I mean, honestly, they should have beat those teams. If they had a loss, it would have been a different conversation.
Exactly. So,
but I know. I say yes. I think Saints are definitely going to win unless some catastrophic happen. Now we'll throw this out there. Y'all got to understand. Carolina ain't played New Orleans yet.
Right.
Carolina ain't played New Orleans yet. And, if we looking at history, I saw what happened last year, which I ain't saying that's going to happen this year. But Carolina got New Orleans.
The game ain't been played, so they got a chance to win.
They got a chance to win.
There you go. I mean,
it's going to be tough. I think that New Orleans is going to have to be very, very careful. And as long as Carolina can keep on playing the way they're playing, I mean, worst thing is they can try to fight for a wild card spot.
Or split the series.
Hell yeah. You know, so I mean, I don't know. Look, I still got high expectations thinking that they still got a chance to make the playoffs, and I'm gonna ride that train.
I'm gonna be with you. I'll put the Panthers down to get that.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell you this: to Glass and JB, they better hope to the high heavens that Carolina don't make the playoffs. They better hope. They better hope. And Frank Dukes is another one. He's another. I told y'all. Y'all keep on down the Panthers, man. That team is coming together. They really are.
You leave Frank Dukes.
No, I like Frank. Frank is my man. But I was just saying, he coming at me all crazy about the Panthers, man. I don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. Before we go to the social media break, now what I wanted to do, and if I had been paying attention, which I got so much stuff on my plate, I wasn't really paying attention. This whole thing between you and Delia could have been a really, really big thing on YouTube.
It really could have been.
And I think we missed both games.
The opportunity.
Yeah. Get it in. But I'm gonna give you a chance to kind of gloat because like I told you last week she had made a video before we went on the air talking about she wasn't worried about nothing. Yeah, they had this game in the bag. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Well, that's why I waited to do my video. I'll have a response for you. I'm doing it tonight. After this is off, I'm gonna go to my little cave and shoot the show. And I'll have something for you there. Yeah.
That's right. It's going to be good. All right. So then I guess we go into the social media and then we're going to pick these things, right?
We're going to do it.
All right, cool. Let's do that. What up, football fans? You want to stay up on the latest of TeamBoydTV happenings? Like us on our Facebook page at TeamBoydTV on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter at TeamBoydTV and at VernieB73. You can also check out our YouTube page at TeamBoydTV Turbo, where there's live events, videos, among other things. You can also keep up with the latest happenings, live chats, question and answer sessions on Google Plus at TeamBoydTV. Thank you once again for watching TeamBoydTV. All right then, it is that time. It is really about that time. Look, and I don't know, I always do these graphics. I try to get them so we can see all the teams that are on the bye.
And our heads are in the way.
Yeah, heads all in the way. But so just so everybody knows, it's Arizona Cardinals, it's Denver Broncos, San Francisco 49ers, Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm missing one. Detroit. Detroit. Yeah, the Lions, Broncos, Giants, Cardinals, 49ers. That's what's on by this week. 6 games. So that's 6 teams going to buy 3 games we're not going to get this week. So I guess we should go ahead and let the festivities begin. Okay. If I can find my mouse on here. All right. Let's get it. Let's do it. All right. Thursday night game, right? It's Thursday night game. So Thursday night we got Cincinnati Bengals against the Miami Dolphins, which should be a good game. This should be a really good game. Yeah, because after Andy Dalton and AJ Green and them boys did what they did last week, I don't know, man. I kind of feel bad for the Dolphins. I like the Dolphins as a team. I don't think they're ready for what they got. There's too much speed. There's too much.
Yeah,
I'm going with the Bengals on this one, right? Let's see. All right. Okay, this is my game. And this, you know what? And I was excited for this game until I saw how badly the Falcons have been playing. Mm-hmm. And you know what? I don't want to be the dead horse to kick a dude when they down. I know they didn't have their wide receivers. Is right away coming back this week? Right? Okay, well, I know Julio's done, right? But they do, Harry Douglas been stepping up. He's been doing pretty good. I forget who the other guy, Davis, I think, was the other wide receiver who they had playing.
Who did the Falcons play last week?
The Cardinals.
They look terrible.
They did. They let Tyrann Mathieu have a field day.
Matt Ryan looked terrible.
Yeah, he did. I got to give you that.
I'm going Panthers.
I'm going Panthers too. Of course I'm going Panthers. That's going to extend that lead. That's going to push the Falcons further down.
Don't be 2-6.
I like it. Yes. All right. The Vikings versus the Cowboys. Now, the Vikings are 1-1. All right. Because, you give me no hope for Josh Freeman. Well, they had Christian Ponder playing last week, right? Well, I don't even know what the word is this week. Okay, I'm going to Dallas Cowboys. Because somebody got to win this game. I don't like either team, but I think
Dallas is
definitely better. Yeah. All right. Okay, what about this one?
I'm going Saints.
I'm going Saints too. Even though Saints are on the road, I'm gonna pick the Saints over the Jets because the Jets got too much inexperience. The Saints are just really, really good.
They're a better team.
And as long as they don't make
defensively and offensively. Well, maybe not. Cause check my defense. What is the Saints defense?
The Saints defense is pretty. I can't say it's pretty 12.
Oh, yeah. The Jets are 4.
Yeah, okay. So that's the same. The Jets got decent defense. That's what I'm saying.
But that's the brothers' defense going up against each other.
Oh yeah, but here's the thing. The one Saints threw the ball 50-some times last week. And I don't know, man. I'm just saying they make a couple mistakes. Geno Smith will take advantage. But I'm going with the Saints, but of course I'm going to be rooting for them to lose.
Okay.
Right, I'm going with the Saints. We got the same picks this week.
So far.
Yeah. All right. Tennessee versus St. Louis. All right. I ain't really been giving Tennessee no props. You saw, no, that was Pac-Man Jones was on Cincinnati. He got a touchdown last week. The Rams, though. The Rams. Oh,
I'm going with the Rams this week.
I'm going with the Rams, too. At home.
The way they played against Seattle, they just needed. They could have. I mean, they were right there in the thick of things.
You heard them say about Kellen Clemens, like he was the most perfect, prototypical backup QB. Like he was. I don't know, man. Kellen Clemens.
Who threw 2 picks?
Yeah,
I mean, come on, man.
I
mean, they played a good game. That St. Louis defense doesn't get as much credit for how well they play.
Right. Yeah, I like the Rams in this one too over Tennessee. And then we move on. Okay, now this one is gonna be good. Now I gotta say this. I was really starting to get behind Mr. Thaddeus Lewis. This dude is exciting, right? Dude put the ball on the ground like 3 or 4 times last week. Buffalo cannot play like that against a team like Kansas City. And
I'm going with the Bills. I think Kansas City gets their first loss here.
Not against the Bills. I can't do it against the Bills. I think they've been kind of winding down a little bit lately. But I don't think they're gonna stop here though. Jamal Charles is still doing his thing, Dwayne Bowe. Alex Smith. I know a lot of people don't want to hear me say this, but Alex Smith is playing okay.
Alex Smith plays okay because his defense is good.
Right, he can play okay.
He hasn't played from behind. I want to see Alex Smith play from behind. Have to throw that ball down the field.
Well, you might have to in this game because you got your boy
Mario
Johnson.
Williams gonna get on that defense. And I think they take the first L here.
Oh, well, that's our first split because I'm going KC. All right. Now, we might split on this one too. RG3 claimed that everything's cool. Mike Shanahan was on TV talking about the knee was fine and all this good stuff. I think that game showed defenses what they need to do with Washington. And the Chargers defense, even though they're really that good, is ranked number 23. I think they get after RG3, they shake him up, they rattle him up a little bit. I think the Chargers get this roll, man.
Okay, so we're going to split here. I'm going with the Redskins.
Okay.
I think RG3 is going to do his thing. Now that defense, sorry.
He's starting to look fragile, man.
But all those quarterbacks that run are pretty fragile.
Yeah, it's like Russell Wilson.
But when some 300-pound dude tackling,
I know,
you ain't got no choice.
I mean, that dude was pretty big. That fell on him, right? All right, Philadelphia, Oakland. Now Terrell Pryor, you saw what he did last week.
I'm going Raiders. I'm going Raiders. With Matt Barkley playing at quarterback, they're going to feast.
I mean, Terrell Pryor's coming into his own, though.
And the Eagles' defense, that secondary is lame.
Oh, yeah.
They're terrible.
Oh, yeah. They are terrible. They are really, really bad. They are real bad.
So you got Raiders.
I'm going with Oakland on this one.
Okay.
All right. We move on to Tampa Bay. Okay. And they play in Seattle. Tampa Bay does not stand a chance. They look. This is going. I don't even know why they even gonna come to the stadium. I wouldn't even show up. I would forfeit this game. I would forfeit this game and take whatever penalty come up and rest my team. I would not even play.
I mean, you might well get the practice squad out there and let them go at it.
You know what? Martial, for some kind of reason, kept his job yesterday. I thought by Monday he would have shown up and fired, especially with the rumors that I heard about them already having interim that they had in mind or whatever. But they're gonna get beat so bad this week right here that I think the management's hand gonna get forced.
See, and this is my thing. I think that's a bad move because you set the interim up with this sorry team that he's left with. Let him finish out the year. Quietly remove him. Let the guy get a fresh start and start his own season. Don't hand me over 0-8. What I'm doing?
Look, I think whoever they name interim will be happy. Look at people like Mike Singletary, who was an interim.
And what happened? Gone.
Look at Jason Garrett. He's still a man.
That's because Jimmy, what's his name? Jerry Jones is a nut.
What about Lester Frazier? He
I like Lester.
Okay, I'm saying it could work. I personally am all for them removing Shiano now. Look, I don't think. Look, even if they put an interim, I don't know who the interim is. But the interim, if he don't win but one game for the next 7 games or whatever, I think that he'll get a chance to get to know the personnel. The personnel get a chance to know him. It'll get him a jump start on the season. I think it's time for him to go. That's what I'm saying. Either way, they're gonna get the brakes beat off of him this week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. So, okay. Now, I hope the boys don't jump on me for this, but the Browns, I think they get the Ravens here at home.
I'm going Ravens.
Man,
he's coming off a bye week.
Yeah, but the last game I saw him play, Joe Flacco was pitiful.
They're 3-4.
You know.
The Browns 3-5.
Yeah.
I'm going Ravens.
I'm going Browns.
Okay.
This is going to be one of the upsets of the week, right here, if you want to call it that. If you want to call it that. All right, what we got? Oh, this is a slow one. Okay, we got, the Ravens and the Steelers. I'm not saying, Patriots and the Steelers. Steelers on the road.
Yeah,
right?
At Foxborough,
yeah.
I'm going Patriots.
I'm going Patriots too, even though I'm really liking Antonio Brown. You know, like Ben Roethlisberger's starting to. Ben Roethlisberger just getting hit too much, though, man.
And they had trouble with the Raiders. They lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going to Patriots on this one too.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, normally, like at the beginning of the season when I saw this game on the schedule,
you were like, ooh,
I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. But man, after watching the Colts do their thing, you know, and then it took about what did I about last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the Texans still searching for the quarterback. This is rough, man. The Texans, this was their year, man.
It really was.
You know,
it was an opportunity for them to come out, and now they've just made it harder because they're in the same division.
Right.
This is a division matchup.
Yeah.
So.
This is bad.
Yeah.
But the Colts get it though.
The Colts got that one.
All right, and our last game, our Monday night game, is the Bears versus the Packers. Right, this is a divisional matchup.
Yeah, this should be a really good game because it is a divisional matchup.
Right.
But with Jay Cutler not playing, I just see the Packers getting this win.
Yeah, I mean, you see Cobb
and they're at Lambeau.
Jordy Nelson. You know, and then, Eddie Lacy, JB was going on and on about Eddie Lacy in the beginning of the season, man. Dude, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good.
He's pretty good.
Give him his props.
He's doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
So look, that's gonna be our. That's gonna. Oh, snap! I don't do that. Yeah, that's gonna be our picks for this week. We gave you our divisional breakdown. We got. Wow, we missed TeamBoydTV Pink and top 10 last week. We're gonna get it this week though. This week is for show. That's gonna be like it's like a little bit of a rush week for us. We got something big going on next week, but that's okay. They got to do a TeamBoydTV, but there's some other stuff. But anyway, tomorrow night, hopefully, I know I was getting y'all all hyped up last week, man, about TeamBoydTV Live and whatnot. But of course, whenever the Broncos and the Ravens lose, certain individuals tuck their tails and run. But it's all like I had to sit there at the beginning of the season and take 3 losses back to back. And I still showed up every week. Still representing.
That's how you do.
You know what I mean?
I've been here every week with my sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like certain individuals, so they take a loss and they,
because they're not used to it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But see, then again, they gonna send me all kind of tweets and stuff like, oh, yeah, reason why we ain't going all crazy because, we act like we've been there before. Whatever, man. It's all good. Anyway, hopefully everything works itself out. We'll get together tomorrow night around 7:30. Talk a little bit of junk to one another for TeamBoydTV Live. I did get a message early in the week from one football guru who said he wanted to be a guest on the show. We'll see how that works out. In the meantime, I'm Bigg Q.
And I'm Vernie Bigg.
We TeamBoydTV, and this has been Game Time. Y'all take it easy, all right?
Peace.
Peace.